baby, you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome each and every one of you straight back to my channel and to my top 37 of the class of 2023. And would you believe, guys, I have to give a quick disclaimer each year. Disclaimer alert. This is my rank of my top 37, going from my 37th place all the way through to my first place. Therefore, it is bespoke to me and my music tastes. You have decided to watch my video based on my personal taste of music. This is not specifically catered for an individual audience member. This is based on what I like. Therefore, it is highly likely that you are not going to agree with my musical tastes. So before watching this video, please come in with the mindset that your favourite song is probably going to be my 37th place. Hope for the best, but expect the worst, then you will not be disappointed. Great life motto. I know the majority of the viewership from my subscribers welcome me with open arms and appreciate my music taste. If you do not agree with this music taste, that's fine. If you do not agree with this music taste, that's cool. It's actually encouraged because I love to see what you guys make of this competition and the diversity within the tastes. However, let's pretend that I have Azerbaijan at number 1 and Portugal at 37. That does not give anybody the right to throw abuse, horrible names, or come for any of the other commenters in the comment section. There are far worse things going on in the world that we should be getting upset about, rather than what some random person on the internet thinks about a song. I won't come for you for your music tastes, so please don't come for me. If you're rude, your comment will just get deleted anyway, so it's a waste of your time. With that being said, let's get cracking. So, it's time to be frank. Let's rank. So in 37th place, I have Albania. What I love about this track is that it has such a rich and beautiful instrumentation with such sentiment behind the lyrics. Unfortunately, the main drawback for me is that I do find it forgettable, and it doesn't hit quite as hard as the other songs. It is very dramatic. Romania, I love the grungy and raspy vibe that I get from this song. It is very alternative and very unique. Theodore supplies that attitude within the track, and I love his raspy vocals. However, if I'm being honest, I don't feel like the melody or the hooks hold much of an impact or really take a hold of me that much. It doesn't really leave a great impression. In 35th place is Armenia. This is so lovely and so stylistic, with a successful blend of genres and a gorgeous backing. Unfortunately, it's just not my type of music. In 34th place is Croatia. And yeah, say what you like about this track, yes, it is very much a hot mess, but it is easier to catch than a cold. It's not my favourite of the competition, but by no means is it bad, or my least favourite. Now, coming in at 33 is Spain. In 3 words, ethnic, diva and talent. Yes, this song is art. Unfortunately, it is just not to my musical tastes. Now, I applaud Spain for sending something so unique and something that is so special to them, and it is a great part of their heritage. However, it is just not the kind of song that I find myself putting on in my spare time. In at 32 is Azerbaijan. Guys, this song needs more credit. I love the Britpop influence behind this track. And because it is so different to the other songs in the competition, it really holds its own. In a sentence, it's a Britpop inspired, nostalgic, floaty 3 minutes of guitar heaven. At 31, I have Switzerland. This has a nice hook, a brilliant vocal, and thematic music to coincide with the lyrics. The vocal arrangement is very, very nice, and the hook supplied within that vocal arrangement is very catchy and very nice. I love the deepest, darkest depth of his vocal tone. At number 30, I have San Marino. This is another underrated jam. This reminds me of Maroon 5 if they were more stylised and a bit better. I love the highly toned, unique vocal tone that the lead singer supplies. It is a great alternative rock kind of vibe, and it has a brilliant instrumentation. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too jaunty. 29th place, I have Ireland. This is a positive anthemic tune. It has uplifting and feel-good lyrics, and the singability factor is through the roof. Lovely melodies within this track. 28th, we have Slovenia. This is very infectious, fun, colourful, vibrant and bouncier than a pogo stick. And there is just so much going on all over the track, and it really leaves you wanting more. From this track, I do kind of get an Arctic Monkeys vibe with a current edge. In at 27 is Latvia. Now you've probably noticed all of my indie bands and the same kind of music are lumped together because it's not really my kind of jam, but Latvia, in my opinion, is the best in this style of music in this competition. I really feel depth and emotion within this track and pure feeling within the vocal line and the instrumentation. 26th is Estonia, Come Through Power Ballad. Alika really gives it her all and shows off her prowess within this song. I really like the blunt lyrics to get across the message, and it kind of paints her in a vulnerable and endearing light and leaves the audience rooting for her. You go, girl.
No more time to waste or to play pretend.
25th place, I have the Netherlands. Now this track has a real grit and gravitas to it, doesn't it? I think this song is quite universal in the fact that it could be played any time of the day. And it is certainly commercial and fits in well with what is on the radio, well in the UK anyway. I really enjoy the song structure, the duo work very well together, and I really like the hook within the chorus. 24th place, I have France, Bonne Chanson. Azada has such a presence in her vocal and is such a contender. It's contagious and it makes me want to release my inner disco diva. A huge French bop. In at 23, I have Australia. This song has so many twists, it may as well be a game of bop it. It's exciting, enthralling, addictive, and a massive change of pace for Australia, and it is so nice to see them doing something different. The mixture of genres also is sublime, and the more you listen to it, the slicker it becomes. Bravo! In at 22 is Ukraine. Now I've taken a massive U-turn on this song, guys. The revamp with the strings just adds to the whole eerie essence that the song provides. It kind of boosts that vampire-esque instrumentation, doesn't it? It is haunting, but it keeps you alert throughout with that jaunty instrumentation and the way that the vocal line almost seems a little bit lazy. I've become accustomed to that now. In at 21 is Greece, another huge grower. On paper, this is not my kind of music, but I am in love with this song. That coherent beat with the constant overlay of guitar keeps me coming back for more, and I'm not an Ed Sheeran kind of fan. I adore the deep emotional lyrics, and Victor sings it with such conviction. In at 20 is Poland. Don't hate me for this, I cannot help it. This is possibly my biggest guilty pleasure of this competition. I can't help myself. I know there's controversy surrounding this, but it's a tropical little number and it is so catchy. That hook is stuck in my head. But it must be said the studio version trumps the live version. In at 19 is Moldova. Yes, Moldova, supplying the goods and delivering better than FedEx ever could. It is a Eurobanger and a danceable anthem. It has an incredible drop, an infectious musical moment, full of potential. In at 18 is Czechia. This is just a mesmerising modern moment within music. Something about this feels like witchcraft and I'm hypnotised and put under their spell. It's so different and brings so many different variables packed into one song. Great progression, great journey, great ride. In at 17 is Denmark. I think this track needs to be given some slack. It has huge potential. It's contemporary, the beat slaps, and when we have those silent moments and then the music comes slapping in, it is impactful and leaves an impression. Riley fits in well with the music of 2023 and knows his place within the music industry. He knows the artist that he is. In at 16 is Lithuania, and wow, goosebumps. The power belts to open the choruses are brave but so beautiful and so emotion driven. The song is an elegant journey, and that hook within the chorus is just absolutely stunning. This could be massive if staged correctly. I love this song. In at 15 is Israel. Now guys, I am still confused with this song, but I am not mad about it. I am loving it, and I cannot begin to explain just how much potential this song has. Backed up with Noah's talent, this is a recipe for success. I just hope the general public get it. 14, we have Portugal. What an exciting track, and another one with more twists than a murder mystery. So coherent, but so wacky. It is stitched together so incredibly well. It's wacky and wonderful. And the staging is gonna be great. Unlucky for some, but lucky for others. 13, Iceland. This is the best glow up I have ever seen, and it is purely the definition of a banger. Now, it's a huge ask with the vocals, but Dilia supplies every time. And each time she brings the house down, she just has such a great character and persona on stage, and her energy is second to none. In at 12 is Italy. Now, as always, Italy are supplying a sophisticated, timeless track. The music is magical, the vocals are sublime, and I can just zone out to the vibes and the feelings that this track evokes. Bellissimo. In at 11 is Georgia. What a dramatic and theatrical turn for Georgia. They haven't come to play, they have come to slay. Granted, the English lyrics are very odd, but the whole package is so powerful, and a mid-tempo banger is the right way to go. In at 10, we have Austria. In a few words, is madder than a box of frogs. But such clever songwriting coincided with a relentless banger of a musical instrumentation. Lyrically, it is a stroke of genius and a great statement to make. It's an earworm, and I want more. Just try not to think about Poe from the Teletubbies. It's definitely Edgar Allan Poe. In at 9 is Belgium, and this is the biggest U-turn for me of the competition. And let's be honest, it's the biggest U-turn for Belgium generally in Eurovision. It's colourful, fun, vibrant, fresh, and so uplifting. Not an inch of dark pop to be seen. It slaps in all the right places. It's so commercial, so feel good, and needs to be heard for the entirety of the world. In at 8 is Finland. Now this is one of a kind in the competition, isn't it? The blend of genres and the musical mix-ups shouldn't work, but they do. And it's incredible. Amazing hook, brilliant formula. Kärja is like a genre chameleon, and he excels in each one. In at 7 is the UK. In a word, this is an earworm, to the point where you cannot sleep. There's a plethora of hooks, it's a slick production, and it gives me the perfect blend of Ava Max, Dua Lipa and Anne-Marie. Very current, and definitely on trend. In at 6 is Germany. Glam rock, heavy metal, rock, grunge, power pop. This makes such a huge impact and impression, and based on stylistics, it is stand alone. The whole image is amazing, and it is Eurovision at its best. In at 5, it is Malta. Now we all need a song like this to let loose to, don't we? And Malta supply the goods. The music is fun and catchy, and the band really supply feel-good energy. A good blend of classic and current with amazing enthusiasm. I love it. In 4th place is Norway. What a jam! Alessandra really sets a precedent with this track, doesn't she? With a very diverse vocal and impressive control to really keep up with the different vocal arrangements that this song supplies. It's unapologetic, relenting, but so exciting. Drops for days. In 3rd place, I have Serbia. This supplies such a different vibe, and I am adoring it. It's eerie, creepy, dark, and has a menacing vocal line. It sounds more like a theme tune, but it makes such an incredible and impressive impact. It's out of the box, but also hypnotic. In at 2 is Cyprus, and probably one of the biggest shockers of this top. Don't come for me, I like what I like, and I freaking love this song. I find the lyrics heartbreaking, simple yet effective. And the vocals are phenomenal, showing off such a diverse range. Track supplies amazing production, and the vocals simulating different phases of emotional states. Which means in 1st place I have Sweden. Call me basic all you want, couldn't care less. Queen Loreen is back and sticking to us like a tattoo. The track is atmospheric, takes you on a journey, and it is so engaging. She shows off every essence of her vocals and vulnerability, which is a huge draw. She gives it 100% and just kills it in the vocal department. With each performance that you see, she acts as though it's her last, and she just pours her heart and soul into it. Honestly, it's hard not to like it. I think it's art. and she has my heart. So there we have it, guys. There was my top 37 for the class of Eurovision 2023. But before you click off this video, I really want to know what your top looks like down below. If you don't want to type up the top 37, let me know your top 10. I'm really interested to see who you are rooting for. Let me know your faves and the biggest growers in your opinion. I cannot wait to get stuck into your comments, guys. But that is all from me and all from this video. If you've enjoyed keeping up with this content, please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that bell notification button. That way you can stay up to date with all the other videos I have to bring you on this track, because I'm certainly not finished and you won't miss a trick. All for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.